You know, one thing about here, you know, in Dubai, like most about Philippines. You know,
What about Philippines?
you know,
People here in the Philippines?
when like in terms of getting a job,
Yeah.
you understand? You know, they help each other.
Yeah.
Being that to talk more of African, like majority
we talk together.
Yeah.
We move together.
Yeah, and when like you are searching for a job,
Yeah.
you can come across a Philippine, maybe brother or sister.
Yeah.
Okay, he say, oh, bro, I'm looking for a job. It's okay. We have vacancies somewhere there. You
Yeah.
can easily apply. But for African brothers, it's so difficult, man.
Why?
Because sometimes you see someone who just came from Africa.
Yeah.
Okay. African can be Nigeria, Ethiopia, Kenya, Uganda, Senegal, Africa.
Somalia is not African country.
Somalia is also Africa.
Sudan
is also Africa.
But somebody told me that Sudan is not an African country.
No, Sudan is African country. Sudan is African country, but they speak Arabic.
Last week in Sharjah, I have talked a Sudan nationality.
Yeah.
He said that Sudan is a Muslim country, an Arabic country.
No, you know, the problem see, one thing you have to understand, okay?
Yeah.
When it comes to Africa, most of the African countries is being colonized either by Britain or Arabic countries, okay? So now, like Sudan, like a Muslim country, so they speak Arabic, but they are African. They have South Sudan and North Sudan.
Okay.
You understand? So likewise, like when it comes to my own side right now, okay, we are being colonized by Britain.
You've been colonized by Britain?
Britain, yeah. But I'm from southeast of Nigeria, which is known as Biafra.
Biafra. Yeah,
and we are seeking for self-determination to leave Nigeria, to go back the way we are before the colonization of before the amalgamation of 1914. So when it comes to in terms of job searching here in UAE, you see an African, he meets a brother who is searching for a job. Maybe he has an opportunity, but without that person giving him money in the name of agent fee, he can never take him to the place for him to get a job.
Oh my God.
And that is making life difficult for some of African brothers here in UAE. Some of them, they don't get well informed on how UAE look before coming in here. Because for you to survive...
Maybe some of your brothers are selfish for a job.
They are selfish. Majority of them who are agents. Majority of them.
They would not tell you the...
Yeah. They will not...
hiring job, the direction.
Of course.
Place.
Unless you give them money.
Oh?
Like...
We Filipinos are not that.
I observe that.
Yeah.
I observe that, you know. Because you may come in a room now like someone just came from Africa, any part of the country, like, okay, he's staying in the same room with you, you have other African brothers, sisters. Well, being that I'm here in UAE, okay, maybe, for example, I'll give you an example, then someone came down here and they said, please, I need someone who can work in this place. You know what they do? For them to, you know, there are people who they come across like are searching for job. For them to say, okay, bro, someone come, please, I'm looking for a job. For him to take him to get that opportunity, he will first of all demand for money.
He will ask your money?
Yeah, money. They will tell you it's agent fee.
What will you do?
If you don't have that money, you will never get that opportunity.
But you give money to him? No.
Yeah. For you to secure the job, like you are searching for a job, you have to give him the money.
We Filipinos were not like that.
Yeah, I observe that a lot.
We communicate, we talk each other, we move together.
I observe that. It's only like most of, you know, the issue here is this. Most of the African brothers, sisters here in UAE, most of them, I will like say that they don't have that, will I say, human conscience.